morning, and welcome to the official launch and premiere of my Facebook for Business page. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Peter Denning, mortgage loan originator working for the Newfinity Group Corporation. Now, first and foremost, I want to take a moment to thank you for viewing my page today. And now that you've been here, please take a moment to click on the like button. It's going to be the easiest way for you to stay up to date with the educational videos and information I plan to provide that would be relevant to your home buying or refinancing experience. Now, as for what you can expect from this page, a far majority of the content that I plan to provide will be spread across multiple social media platforms, including but not limited to, obviously, this Facebook page, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And please feel free to follow any of those accounts to continue to stay up to date with this information, and obviously another great way to get in touch with me. Okay, so for today's video, I'd like to show you some key differences that there are when it comes to working with a mortgage broker like myself as compared to working with a loan officer for a direct lender. When you work with a mortgage broker, the mortgage broker has access to hundreds of banks throughout the country, and it is he or she's job to pair you with the most appropriate bank that gives you the best loan suitable for your situation. You work with a loan officer, with a direct lender, they're still going to try to put you in the most suitable product, but if that lender's guidelines don't fit your criteria, it could end up being a decline where maybe if you worked with a broker, that broker would have access to all these different banks throughout the country and might be able to pair you with one of those banks as opposed to being declined like you were in that example with a direct lender. Another difference is a point of contact. Through the years I've worked with the bank prior to this journey, I realized that when you work with the loan officer, there's a lot of communication between you, the officer, and then the officer goes and speaks to the loan processor. There's still a disconnect from the loan officer to the underwriter. When you work with a broker like myself, I'll be communicating directly with the underwriter. So there's still the element of a middleman when you're working with a loan officer for a direct lender. And I think that's advantageous because some of the guidelines are very strict and some of the guidelines are very confusing. And it could turn into the game of telephone, unfortunately, if there's more than one person between the borrower and the underwriter. So I think that's an important difference. And then one of the other key differences I feel is it's going to give you the convenience to not have to shop around multiple banks for the specific rate or term or goal that you're looking to accomplish with the purchase or the refinance. I'm going to do all that work for you. When we have our original conversation or our initial conversation, we'll hash through some numbers, we'll review some documents, and then I'll be able to pair you with an institution that is very suitable for what you're looking to accomplish, and ultimately help you accomplish the goal of either buying the home or refinancing, consolidating debt, remodeling, or what have you. So not having to shop for the best rate or the best deal, I feel has some value to it, and that's why I enjoy doing what I do. Now, those are just some key differences. As I mentioned earlier, there is a link in this post to Investopedia that has a good explanation of some differences between a mortgage broker and a direct lender. I'd love to hear from you if you have some questions regarding the difference, even after reading about it or listening to my video. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to listen. And again, if you didn't before, please take a moment, click on the like button. You'll continue to get information as I post it. Like I said, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And as time goes by, maybe I'll add more. But most importantly, I want to be able to get out good content that's educational and informational for anyone that's listening. And if you do, give me the opportunity to work with you. I will always tell you that my plan and my goal is to always operate with honesty, integrity, efficiency, and an open line of communication. I want to take a moment to thank you for watching this video again, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.